Welcome back. We are in Monett. We are having the best time. Susanna, we remember you from a couple of years ago, or I do at least, and Novel Goods is your company, and it's just beautiful. Talk about what you do.
Yeah, so basically the concept is we take everyday items, things that maybe are destined for the garbage or at the thrift store, and we make them into fun home decor. So example here, these pumpkins are made out of sweaters. So sweaters that are no longer fashionable, maybe they have bleach stains, maybe they have holes in the elbows, would just get shipped overseas to go into a landfill, and that is no good for anybody. So we make them into fun pumpkins, and you can see just like those cozy patterns. They're so fun to have in your house. So that's one thing that we have. We also have these pumpkins right here are made from, you know, those old styrofoam pumpkins that you have for a couple seasons. They get kind of chippy, they get discolored. So they go to the thrift store, nobody buys them because they're ugly, and then they go to a landfill. So what we do here is I drilled out the middle. I took a sheet, so the base is a sheet that my dog ripped up, but I never throw anything away. I put it in the craft pile, wrapped it around, got some vintage lace from my local creative reuse store, and I made this little pumpkin out of it.
I love that.
Where do you get your cute little stems?
The backyard.
Of course.
So I live in Leawood, Kansas, and we are very proud of our giant trees. With giant trees come a lot of big limbs in your yard. So
that is true.
when my husband gets them all for the trash, like to take them out to the curb for the pickup, I run out there and I get the good ones, and I'm like, these are good stem sticks. And I pull them out and I take them downstairs. I have a little saw set up and I just cut my little
That's
stems.
so fun. You
That's
should
so
put your slogan, "We buy ugly pumpkins."
Yes,
Just like
that
at
is
the
so
house.
perfect.
Yes, we buy ugly pumpkins. We also this year have some fun new jewelry. So you can see I'm wearing button earrings.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I love buttons. They make me happy. You can see I've got a big old jar of them here. So I take vintage and antique buttons and make earrings out of them. So that's something new that we have this year that we haven't had. And then, of course,
take a look at these, the earrings and then the beautiful necklaces.
yeah, my mom hand makes these pendants. She makes them out of wool scraps. She embroiders them. They are absolutely gorgeous. So she will actually have all of her pendant making stuff at the booth. So if you have a custom order, she can whip that out for you if you come Saturday. So Sunday will probably be too late to do custom orders, but she can do that as well.
Those really stuck out to me when I met you before. Those really are one of a kind.
Yes.
Well, I'm just so I'm confused at how fast your mom can work them, because if you can take Saturday and take a custom order and she can have one done, that's impressive. Her hands must be very fast.
She is very fast. She's actually in the process of finishing a headless horseman, so that is something that we have at our booth every year. She makes one a year. They're amazing. They're like this big headless horseman. I would have showed it today, but it doesn't have his cape or his hair, and she didn't want to show an unfinished.
Wait for the unveil. There you go.
So you have to come tomorrow or Sunday to see the headless horseman. It might not be there on Sunday. It usually sells on Saturday. So so that's what we're doing.
By the way, too, that is very true, because if you don't get here soon, because I've been shopping for myself, and they'll have a little text that says sold. Sold. Like people are coming back to get the bigger items or coming back
early.
And if you don't come early, then it's usually gone. So come early, shop around, and make sure and these pumpkins, by the way, I always think of Monett Repurpose Fair Festival really kicking off the fall season, because everybody's ready for fall, and when you see your pumpkins, I'm like, just around the corner.
Yep, absolutely.
This makes me want to stay home for days and craft. It just does. I love them.
I'm telling you, we got supplies in the car. You can help us bang out some pumpkins. It'll be a blast.
That sounds amazing. Thank you.
And Susanna, will you be here under the pavilion like normal in one of the areas? I don't know how they're setting it up this year, where people, I see markings on the ground, I think. But.
Yep, we are going to be in our exact same spot that we're in every year.
What's it like,
Up
right over
there,
here?
up
Or
there.
up there?
Oh,
yes.
over
Oh, gosh,
there.
I'm turned around.
I think,
over there. When you first walk into the pavilion, there's usually a little entrance table, and we are just a couple booths behind that entrance table. So we're right across from Plymouth Junction's big space. So
which they're setting up now, because they always have a huge space.
Yes, they have a huge space. So, and I have to tell you guys, this shirt that I'm wearing, I made out of a lace curtain.
Oh, I love it.
I got it at a thrift store for 75 cents. It was $1, but I get a 25% discount because I'm a volunteer there. So anything you can do to save $1 or 25 cents. And so I made it out of a drape. So
I love that. I would have never known.
I never would have known that.
well, I didn't do very good on the edges. My mom, who is an amazing sewer, was like, "Oh, you should have pressed those edges."
You did great.
Whatever.
You did
Leave it
great,
to Mama
Susanna.
to let you know.
Yeah, so definitely living the repurposed life this weekend and loving it.
Yes, that sounds good.
You know what? When I look at Susanna, I've known her for a few years now, and we've messaged a few times on Facebook. We keep in touch. I was like, she practices what she preaches.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
what I respect about her.
Yeah.
It's not all about just the festivals. She actually does it in her own life. She's like, if I can
Yeah,
save some money,
no, I love
craft
that.
it, bargain, she's going to do it.
Yeah.
And wait till you meet her and her mom. They're the sweetest ladies. You're going to have
So
so
great.
much fun.
Yeah, and get here early so you can get some of these beautiful pendants before they're gone, and the pumpkins too, and the earrings.
Yes.
Love it.
Is your scale for sale?
Yes, the scale's going to be for sale.
I
So that's
thought that was just a prize.
I did
no.
too.
Oh,
pretty much
my.
anything. I will even sell my shirt
She'll
if
sell-
you want it.
And the
The
shirt off her
clothes
back.
Off her back. That's right.
Selling it.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Susanna.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. So much more fun from Monett right after this. I was like, I thought you were going to say
Bye.
no.
I was like, no.
That was